Good morning. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it seems to be working this time. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for another quest to fitness. What up? Alright, so now, today is going to be heading back. I took yesterday off. As I mentioned in the video prior, last time I went to the gym, it was deadlift day. And so it was like 5 sets of about 6 reps until the very end, where the last set, you know, I like to go a little further. I think I ended up getting 8 reps out of the last one. And on top of that, I also did, with what little energy I had left, I did some chin-ups just to do some more arm strength, grip strength, small amount of lats. You know, you're not going to get as much lats out of doing your hands facing in and not a super wide grip. So anyway, I did that, and that was great. And woke up yesterday all sorts of nice and sore. Of course, I you know, ate very well. Had my blueberries, some banana, just trying to get that soreness down. And as such, I'm not all that sore today. I'm not horribly sore. I also got Natalie to massage my lower back and my upper back. When you first do like legit deadlifts with really good form, and again, I urge you to go check out Elliot Hulse and his videos. And if I wasn't so damn lazy, I would link the specific video. Maybe I will if I think to do it after posting this. For really doing proper form, and if you have a friend that you go to the gym with, or you can find somebody to help you with it, and you can really do what they do as well to help you get your posture correct, what you're going to notice is that suddenly you're using a lot more muscles than you might have before, unless of course you were already doing, you know, perfect deadlifts. You'll also notice that if you weren't doing perfect deadlifts before, that you're suddenly not going to be able to do the same amount of weight. And perhaps, depending on your musculature and how and where your strengths lie, you might even get more weight out of doing proper posture. So anyway, go check that out. Again, maybe if I remember to do it, I'll put it in the description for this video. Anyway, did that. And like I mentioned in that video, when you do a good deadlifts day, and you maybe mix something else into it, you're going to be tired. Because it is a whole body exercise, and it is a draining exercise. Now, the first thing that a lot of people are going to ask is, well, Adam, how much do you deadlift? You're 6'6". You're a relatively big dude. How much do you deadlift? The answer is newspapers. Newspapers is how much I deadlift. No, but in all seriousness, I don't really deadlift that much. I think I deadlift at most for 6 reps, probably around 200 pounds right now. And that's for 6 reps for multiple sets. I'm sure if I was going for like power and stuff, I think the most I could cap out and get like 3 sets out of might be 250. However, I'm not looking to do that yet. I'm looking to strike a balance between bodybuilding and strength building, which is how I've kind of always operated. So anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get my volume up with lower sets, which is how you strike that balance. But yeah, no, it was good. Felt really good. Really got it into my lower back and my mid back. You could feel it. You're going to even feel it in your traps. You're going to feel it in your upper back as well, because when you're doing proper posture, you're keeping your back in proper posture form. And some people are going to find it really hard to do because they can't get their shoulders to go back because they don't have proper posture to begin with. But you're going to get your shoulders back. Here, I'll see if I can show you guys. So basically, when you're doing, and I'll try to tuck my shirt in here so I can show you guys. I don't know how well you can hear me right now. You can kind of hear me, I guess. You're gonna obviously have, you know, this is kind of how it works. Now, not everybody can get their back to bend like that, but that's not what you're really looking for. Your shoulders are gonna be driven back, and you're gonna go down for your bar and come up. Oh, you're hearing my possibly my hips snap. But lots of people, they end up doing this, where they're oh jeez, now I can't do it. Where they're doing this, Oh, I can't even do it. Like I'm so used to just to do it properly. But anyway, your shoulders are back, and when you put your shoulders back, imagine having like a bar going down your back. You're gonna want to be able to get your hand in under this bar from your top shoulders to your lower back. You see how there's the curvature, that natural curvature of the spine that happens when your shoulders get driven back. So you go down, you pick that bad boy up, and you drive your hips forward. When you do it that way, you use your lats a lot, actually, because people don't realize, people think of lats and they're just thinking, well, it's this little area in here or whatever. Your lats are enormous, and they take up a lot of your back, and they're used for a variety of motions that you might not think of other than just like doing wide grip pull-ups and stuff. So when you're doing deadlifts, it really does, if you do them properly, becomes a full body exercise. Your entire back, your shoulders, your obviously your hands. I use an over-under grip on my deadlifts. That's preference. For me, that helps the bar not roll in my hands doing it that way. But it really does become a full body exercise. Obviously your legs. If you do it properly, you're not going to feel it just in your quads. You should really be feeling it a lot in the back of your legs, your hamstrings, up underneath, and your ass specifically will be used a lot, because when you do it, a deadlift with proper form and you're coming up, you're driving it. Your weight is evenly distributed, but you're driving yourself up with through your heels. You're almost sitting back when you're doing it. Like, you're really driving yourself up that way, because the weight's out in front of you, right? So you're balancing yourself. You're driving through your heels. And when you drive through your heels, you end up using your arse. Excuse me. If you haven't noticed, when I do a lot of these videos, especially first thing in the morning, I have a lot of indigestion. That's just me. And I apologize for it. It might be a bit disgusting, but hey, since I was a wee lad, and don't worry, I've done the whole doctor route and everything. It's just the way my body is, and I have to live with it. So yeah, did deadlift day. Bam, was great, awesome. Yesterday, took the day off. Ended up cleaning up around the house, making dinner and whatnot. Being a good housewife, and just in general taking the day off. Here's a pro tip for you. If you're lazy like I am and you don't really want to make food immediately after your workout, I tend to do this. I go to Subway. I get a 6-inch or foot long, depending on how hungry I am, veggie sub. And I take it home, and I have a can of tuna. I mix up the tuna at home, put it in the sandwich. Bam! Because in general, I don't think that I can make, with the bread and all the vegetables that I put on my sub. If you're one of those people that put on like lettuce and tomato, you probably do it without. But I put lettuce, tomato, green pepper, red onion, pickle, and oil on there as well. With whole wheat bread, I don't think that I could buy it for as much as I can get it at Subway, and then take it home, and it's like a 50-cent can of tuna, and your friggin' Bob's your uncle. So there's your pro tip for today, outside of how to do deadlifts properly, which again, go check out Elliot Hulse for that. Today in the gym, I will be because I'm still a little sore, not too bad, but I like to really let my muscles, especially when I'm first starting, I really like to get them their appropriate rest. Is I'm going to be doing some pushing stuff today, upper body pushing stuff. So just some bench pressing and the like, because I think I'm also going to have to go mow my parents' lawn today. Dad's still away, and so I'm probably going to have to mow the lawn. So I'll be there for a bit. Won't be a super long exercise or workout again today, probably about 45 minutes. The workouts aren't going to get super long until I really feel like I can do a couple of body parts in a day. And normally the only time I do a couple of body parts in a day, truthfully, is if I do like shoulders and arms or something like that in the same day. But that was like old school Adam, where I did arms as like a separate day, not frequently, but it's part of my rotation. And now I'm going to do it like less frequently because a lot of the exercises that I'm going to be doing will include my arms anyway. And my arms, as you've all noticed, at least where my triceps are concerned in terms of show muscle, are like they come out first by a long shot. So I'll avoid that. People always say, well, look at my legs and say, hey, skipping leg day? No, actually, no. My legs are just 45 feet long. It takes a long time for them to bulk up, and my arms are naturally that way. I mean, like I haven't done a tricep exercise yet, and I've got triceps, right? It's just the way I'm built. And everybody tends to have certain muscles that are like that. So, anyway, I always ramble when this happens. I think it's because of the time of the day and I'm still not 100% awake and stuff. One way or another. Oh, by the way, those posters are supposed to be done today. We'll find out. Excited to put those up there. But hopefully you guys are still keeping up. I hope all of you are doing well. We've been reading the comments. Some of you are doing very well. I try and answer some questions here or there in the comment section when I can. Other people are also helping each other out. Just know that just like if I give you information, double check everything, get more than one opinion, and go forth and be healthy. Again, also when it comes to the audio videos desync or whatever that's happening here, if it's happening again in this video, unless I re-encode the entire thing in Vegas, which ain't nobody got time for something as simple as this, I can't. It's a YouTube re-encoding thing that's messing with OBS's original encodes, and I don't. Could I fix it? Probably. Would it take more time than it's worth? Probably. I'll see you guys soon. Please stay safe. Have a good one, and as always, good luck. Have Batman.